in this thing, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. We on. Come on.
We got London on the whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club, a clown way too wise to be shooting in the
Hey, we here, folks. Let go.
Oh boy, we've got ourselves a rookie. Welcome to Madden NFL 24. Before you take your first reps,
Yes, sir.
you gotta get your game tailored to you. Let's
We
set
already
up by
know what
picking
it
everything
is.
from your experience level and favorite team.
We already know what it is. Eagles ain't my favorite team. Y'all know it's the Rams, but we running with the Eagles on this. We in this bitch. We was ranked 10,470 something. We getting 5,000 this year. That's all I'm saying. Coke, what y'all talking about? Somebody tell Spider Mitch come see me. Come see me. Ain't got the camera on the way. Let's get it. First thing we're gonna do. What the fuck going on here? Oh. Playbooks. Let's go. Get us a nice little playbook. Nice little playbook. Oh man. We're gonna go KC with it. Oh, my playbook. What do I need for sure? All plays. Let me go get my usual joints. Boom. Roll up, watch. Yep, let's get it. We're gonna go with single back right now. Give me all of them. Shotgun, Wildcat. We got one. Something quick, y'all. Something quick. Going bunch. Got it. Bunch wide flex. Got him. Too close. Got it. Doubles. Oh, whoa. Doubles wild. Alright, yes sir. We got all that. Now we're going. It's not a bunch, is it? Oh no, Eagles trips. Got him. We're going spread. Oh shit, I forgot about the X trips. Normal wide off. We're running with it.
I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at? They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up when it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and molten lava. Check your thermometers. These rats is synonymous to climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Let's sign now. It's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve and tell me get him and he
Gone in the blink. We can make it in the fake. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a our Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
That's just for right now. We'll do that in a minute. We're gonna call this Uchi. And welcome to the stream, y'all. It's your boy DJ Dip. We are live on Facebook also. Go check out StreamKingz. Kings with a Z. Kings with a Z. We also live on YouTube. DJ Dip 81. You already know what it is, man. I've been waiting for this for about 3 days now. We get to play 3 days early. So save that. Defense. Well, hold on, man. I'm gonna get to it. I just gotta get ready. We need that. We need that. Sam, we need that. I'll take over. 4-4, we're taking that. 4-6. We're taking all of y'all. Don't. Hold on, $1. Shit, we're gonna take both of y'all too. Nickel, big nickel. 4-4, normal, got it. Nope.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. We still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still going day. Live that way. Drill that way.
Same playbook. Uchi. Why?
Been a long way.
Why? Cause we bang bang, nigga.
Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still that way.
Uchi Wally bang bang. Man, go ahead, drop them likes, stars on Facebook. Do a you know what I'm saying? You can share it if you want to. Shoot, I take stars, I take donations, man. Let me know what you watching. Let me know what you watching on. I got where am I at? I can see the comments on Facebook and I can see the comments on YouTube. So fuck with me. Fuck with me. Let's get it in. First game. First game. Watch me get my ass whooped. Hey, get it. Get it. Yeah. Get it. Oh shit. My bad, you know what, y'all? Whole time I'm forgetting to do something. My shit about to get flagged. Volume control. Music, turn that shit down. My bad. Let's go. Alright, it done got quiet. It done got quiet. That lighter don't work. Alright, here we go. I'm ready now. About as ready as it's gonna be. Let's see what's new. Fuck it. In one searching, we only got 157 right now. Advance. We kick like always. Wally. Uchi. Alright, y'all, first game. What's going down, G? Chillin', man. Shit, how long you been waiting for this bitch to kick in? Man, I've been waiting. I literally left work at 5 o'clock. I've been sitting in front of my TV for a whole hour. Oh, man. Where you from, G?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Let's get to the business, y'all. The road to 5,000 starts now. Like, subscribe, motherfucking share. It's going down. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and your mama house. Let's get it.
He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Oh, Bijan Robinson.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Cool. Let's go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Ritter throwing on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Bread and butter play, y'all. Bread and butter play.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. But he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught.
Hey, come on. Let's go.
The gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Come on.
Finds the open target, Arnold.
Okay.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Let's see if we find
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a super return as he... came up to the booth. Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 15-yard line. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
I might have to turn the corner or something. Hold up. It don't matter. I don't know what happened.
Take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Maybe I wasn't meant to see it. Alright. So we definitely got to start going in the bag now.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Or was that one possession? I forgot.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So let's go back to the one because we're going to put
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Penny, a first down carry, and down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Once again, we are live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Look for StreamKingz, man, with a Z. Kings with a Z, man. Please go follow on Facebook.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Under
pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Hurts changing up the play. After the sack on first down, Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Two safeties high. It should be good. I don't think he's going to play that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown.
Touchdown, let's
He's
go.
going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
Let's go, first touchdown. First touchdown of the year, folks.
A.J. Brown,
Pull over
38
that, 2 fair.
yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
So he can go on 1, but he can't go on 2 of them.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
It's time for the defense to step in.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, not like that.
Oh, good return
definitely
up
not
past
like
the
that.
30.
Good shit, Elliott.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, he dropped it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Ritter on the 4th down try. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Halftime call.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Come on.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Got London on a slant. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Patterson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Nope.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
He's looking forward to this.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On second down, Swift. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Quick slant here to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On first down, Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
In motion right, Watkins. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Incomplete on the deep ball.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Ritter.
Thank you.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Go, get up.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons 16. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in. Now it's 2nd and 9. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
To about the 26 here.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Keep moving the clock.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
A bunch of bullshit ass audibles.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Hurts.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube.
This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Our first game on 24 be a victory. We're gonna find out.
Here now, 3rd down. Ritter now.
Oh,
that's caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Ritter. Wide open receiver complete.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Ritter looks to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Now Ritter. Flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
Oh, he jumped too late.
This one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
First throw in overtime comes from Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
Let's go. Let's go.
The other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now a first throw here in overtime. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
From the gun, here's Swift. Room here to run. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They go play action with Hurts.
Told you.
And
Game over.
Caught front, Eagles touchdown.
First win in the books, baby. I knew Watkins was going to be open as soon as he brought that safety down. Ooh. It's kind of tough. Kind of tough. 31 with it. Hold up. Alright, game 2, folks. Man, so first game on Madden 24, we get the dub in a close game. Very close game. Craziness. But we did it though. Miles
We're
Jack
at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost.
Yep. Except.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We got the Raiders.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. So a big sigh of relief there, as that would have been a disastrous way to start this ball game.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it, and I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Who is that?
The pitch goes to Penny.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, a 15-yard. And as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, that's Ringo. Hold up.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
Bing!
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Garoppolo now. He gets this to Devontae Adams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Carter, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 38 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-7.
Definitely looks like I can try something.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already...
Oh, come on! You sure?
Give them 32 on the play.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Nope. Thank you.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this 1st half already. That very nearly was a 2nd. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hurts to the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Penny. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Told you. What's up, baby
the
girl?
6-yard line, the line of scrimmage
on my
on
first
2nd
game.
and goal.
I'm on my 2nd game right now. Winning 14-0.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Penny.
So
good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
You're working where?
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the press. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Another touchdown. Let's go.
Hurts. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0.
And then you're going to be gone for another day. 2 days. I thought you were going to SeaWorld for 2 days.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Okay.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And oh, deep
Fumble!
up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Inside handoff, Penny. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Touchdown? Smell touchdown? Quez Watkins? What? Smell familiar. Smells familiar.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Kids do not do coke.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Let's go bench. Clear out.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins.
This dude's trash.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That shit smells so good. I gotta get some more of that shit. Ooh.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick
Go
it
get
away.
her, baby. Go tell her. Go beat her up, Reno.
And not
Let's
willing
go.
to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Hey, baby. So we're one game in. I'm ranked number 31.
It's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2
It's kind of cheating, but hey, I got to keep playing so I don't lose my whatchamacallit. And this game, I'm winning 28-0 in the second quarter. So,
or maybe you have to be stern with it, but
yeah.
whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be
Can somebody say 29?
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Garoppolo on first down. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I got
Come
something
up
for
now
that
on
bullshit.
2nd and a yard. To throw is Garoppolo.
Damn, get off the block, bruh.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Pick.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
This nigga got
Darius Slay
burned.
with a pick. Now he's loose down the left
Touchdown.
side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense.
Pick City, big. Pick City, big. He quit, big. He quit, big. Yes, sir. Made him quit. Second game on Madden, nigga quit.
My other one like this, the smaller one like this size. It was on top of the basket, and now it's not there.
Rag City, Rag City. 24. Woo woo. I'm 2-0. I'm 2-0. I'm 24. There's only 59 people ranked right now. But everybody's all kind of the same right now. But 24. Let's go look at 24 right. I'm tied with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Points 4, 28.5, 8 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns, 2. Average takeaways 3. All right, man. I like that. I like that. Let's give a little. Oh shit! Give a little breather right quick. A little breather before we play the next game. Oh man. Two and 0 streak, or a 2-game streak, you feel? Oh man, let go. $27. Whoa, 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 wow, 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 wow. Okay, 24. Nope, that's not it. Let's get it in.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
The Jets.
We've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Don't nobody want to play the damn Jets.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 20.
Baby, you want to buy my case of deal? My case of deal? Why not? If you don't love me no more, then why are you leaving me for so long? What you going through my pockets for, girl? Bro, I know this dude did not put me on pause. For real? For real. I'm sorry, y'all. But, I appreciate y'all that are watching right now on YouTube. Man, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We also live on Facebook. StreamKingz. StreamKingz. For what? I got them on. You trying to get me butt naked, girl? You know, ain't no butt naked tonight, boo-boo.
Right to the air is Rodgers.
Those are my drill bits, baby.
This one complete to
I do be
Nicole
spraying
Hardman.
schools home, though.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Let's go. Big play Slay.
Intercepted.
Big play Slay.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
No, that's
he has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. On first down, right back to Hall.
Ooh.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Come on, man.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So we just got the ball. Let's try this out one more time. Madden 23, they patched this to where you couldn't bring this dude in motion.
At their own 24.
Now you can, but now you gotta. Boom, there it is.
Finds the open target, Arnold.
All right.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
We're going to put Goddard right there. 14 seconds.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete.
Whoop,
that's A.J.
didn't need it.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown.
L-E-T-S-G-O, motherfuckers.
Quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
It don't take that long. It don't take that long.
Tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Everybody on my Facebook page watching. I appreciate that.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Appreciate you supporting me, just watching.
You feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense does.
We already hit our goal, folks.
Right now, and they want to get out there and kill it.
We ain't got to worry about 5,000. We got to worry about keeping
7-7. Our score after one.
Let's just do what it do.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
All again on 2nd
I have
down.
to. Oh, my God. What? Jesus said it was a must, baby.
Before going out of bounds. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Now he's flushed out right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 34.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
He'll buy some time right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's
Maddox is gone. You ain't catching him.
They're not going to get him.
Yep.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return.
What a punt block defense. Let's go.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
I let Red outside from lunch to when I got home.
14-7.
All right? When I first put her outside and on my lunch break, tell me when I go outside 30 minutes later and this girl is muddy as hell. Muddy. She done dug a hole, and spilled the water in there, been playing in the water in the mud. But she was chilling. Yeah, I know I was supposed to turn it off. That's just to keep her bowl getting full. That's just to keep her bowl full. It's supposed to be a slow trickle.
That's 7-0 lead.
Red, hush.
They've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by.
You want to get adopted?
No cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they.
That's what I thought. Rena.
They've proven that they can go down and score. So what was the formula that got them down there the first?
Hey,
get back to something close.
Start
to that.
taking y'all niggas to the shelter.
I'm
just joking, baby. I ain't gonna take it to the shelter.
Now. They get the sack.
You staying with daddy?
And now the pressure's there again, and that
you're staying with daddy.
Away.
Yes, Rena, you can stay too. But you mama child.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
No, Red. Go sit down.
On play action, Rodgers. And that'll fall.
Somebody's under pressure.
Just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Oh.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh,
able to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ringo.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
They squared me on that one.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, he's going up
What
top
the
for
fuck
Wilson.
is that?
And this one's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Okay.
Garrett Wilson, 45 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Come on,
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down.
Hey, what's going down, Andy? Appreciate you watching.
24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading hands.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's on his way. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Hall. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have moved out in front.
Come on, get there.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he slings one that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Hurts. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Oh, that's perfect.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
What's
I
up,
think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, smack.
Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
God dang it, make some mistakes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Jets will take over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, Adam, because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they?
We need to turn
beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Motion man left is Lazard.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
This is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they finally put it into this return. Before he's all the way down to the 37.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
10 more there and another 1st down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Second and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Man open left side is Brown. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
God dang it. What? They gave me the 3? No way. They dropped me. Frick it. I'll leave it like that. Nigga, where my lane at? Hold on now. Oh. Got it. It's bad. I only got like 5 main plays, and I really don't be game planning. Or setting things up.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, 2 NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh, I've been playing some weird teams, bro. The bad thing is, some of it, well, except for one, some of these games have been close.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They go play action with Hurts, sliding out of the pocket. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Inside the 10, and he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Philly, and even 60 yards.
Boy, of all the guys on the field to lose track of, how do you lose track of him? I think even he was surprised at all the space he had. You're just hoping your quarterback sees you in that spot. Fortunately, he did, and it leads to a gigantic play.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Penny. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Once more, Penny. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll run for it with Penny. And this time he is in. Rashad Penny punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. I think going for it there on the opening drive, CD, if you're that close to the end zone, seems like a no-brainer, and they're able to cap things off with a touchdown.
I think that he was imagining the message he would send to his team if he called for the field goal unit at that point. Great drive, got it all the way down there. You're telling your offense, I believe in you, and you're also telling your defense, hey, if they don't score, we've got it covered.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Oh, okay, Buffalo. I'm going to check that out.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. Now loose football.
Oh, my God.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action. It's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On play action, Fields.
Come on.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Fields throw here into the hands of Moore. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. Back to throw, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Fields going to change things up here. Now Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Off play action, Fields escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. A shotgun snap, Fields.
Oh, I left him open and he couldn't do it.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only do they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
What are you doing?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the 50, here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They snap it to Fields. Locates Mooney on the out route. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now it's Fields. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Fields got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This will be caught at about the 5. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. Touchdown! Cole Kmet from 4 yards out. And the Bears are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Again, it's Penny. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 55 yards on the ground for him so far. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Swift going to try up the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot.
You ain't even explain the game, though. That's messed
up. He's got him
up.
knocking on the door of the red zone.
You ain't even...
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Okay.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. Well, they take a chance
I got it
on
too
4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
But I ain't looking at it.
Penny up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's a give to Penny, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with Penny. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
They'll try and run forward with Penny, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Looks like we're moving to 4-0, folks. 4-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
1 really don't count, but hey. It's that show.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On first down, Fields able to find Kmet, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's got Mooney, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Fields on first down. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing again is Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Oh,
and it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Brandon, that touchdown certainly looks like the clincher to me.
Probably a little too much to overcome, don't you think?
I would agree. I say at this stage of the game, that touchdown should seal the fate.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He ain't got no Madden skills.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Fields throw complete here to Komet.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Fields now to throw.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
This is the wrong playbook. Baby, you always watching something with them doing the nasty.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
God dang it, Reno.
McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They begin with a run by Penny. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. The pitch goes to Penny.
Yeah, he's gone.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward it for that one. A big-time monster run.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flushed out right.
Are you serious?
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Cincinnati.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
That one goes for 30 yards. Evans is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
And that is a great answer here offensively in this first quarter. You start the game flat, your defense gives up a quick touchdown, but you turn right around and take it down the field yourself quickly and finish with the touchdown run. This could be a game of offense. We've seen 2 sharp drives in the first few minutes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Red, stop.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Hurts. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals take over, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job. And Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
On second down, here's Burrow. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Damn.
This is caught. It's Boyd.
Now
he's free up the left sideline, finding space at the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. 7-7, our score after 1. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Inside handoff, Penny. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Finds the open target, Arnold. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
dude. Definitely know it's a pass.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go.
Burrow now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On third down, Burrow.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Short throw to Smith. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First down, here's Burrow. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Side with Evans.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Come on.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This is Mixon on the draw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On second down, Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
Then he will take it across midfield. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Let's go now. Trap ball 80. Let's go. 57 mark. 57 mark.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
This short throw caught by Goddard. He'll get it inside the 20. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, 40 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. They go play action with Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
Alright, y'all. Think I'm taking a quick little break. Damn, 7-0, 9-0, 10-0, 12-1. First, what we gotta do? We gotta get an LLC, and then we gotta get a reseller's license. Then we gotta get an Amazon seller's account. Alright, folks, Diparachi Man is back. Let's go fix this playbook. Take that out. Okay. What you want, Reno? It's a hell of a daydream. Reno, what? Oh, no, 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 no. That's how they have 20 players. She barking at her food.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now Hall to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Hall again on second down. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Rodgers. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
They go play action with Hurts.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Partner, I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Flush to. And he goes down.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Catch is made by Hardman.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 40 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This pass out wide to Hall. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. He's got a man. Complete. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Elite Gamers.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to...
6-0. right, y'all. Good night.